Today marks the beginning of the Easter weekend. Many would have traveled to their respective churches by now, and indeed destinations across the country for different celebrations. Last night's extension of a nationwide lockdown and stringent regulations have put a damper on religious practices and traditions. Father Patrick Rakeketsi from the South African Catholic Bishops' Conference now joins us to explain how the lockdown has in any way impacted these celebrations and how the Church, if they can, is going to hold services this weekend. Father, thanks very much for your time. Welcome to Newsroom Africa. Let me start by perhaps, reflecting on this moment. I think there must be an undeniable profoundness to having Christians across the world commemorate the passion of Christ and his suffering under lockdown. Surely there's something to read into that. How best can we make sense of the circumstances, so to speak?
Good morning to your viewers, Ayanda. Yes, today is a very unprecedented Good Friday that Christians across the world are experiencing, that many of us are going to experience this in our own homes, in our own families. We are Christians, and therefore we hold on to the most important moment to commemorate the passion and the death of Christ. It is a day that we are going to celebrate in family. We have to encourage people to be creative about this. We have not to be alienated or feel depressed about this, but the important thing is the passion of Christ, the one who died for us all, is an important moment for every individual who is Christian and who is not Christian, but who believes that God is the good God who is there for us. And therefore, today is very crucial that we are at home, we relate to Christ, we relate to God in a particular manner, in our own families, with our own, and individually we are praying, and many pastors, many priests, many bishops, many prophets are praying, and they are praying not only for themselves, but even for those who are not able to go to the common thing, which is gathering together. We are not able to gather together in this moment, but we need to pray to God that also this moment of coronavirus may pass.
Yeah, of course. And you speak about being creative in our commemorations today. It certainly raises questions about what is important about Easter. Many people might be harping on aspects perhaps that in the greater schemes of things aren't necessarily at the core of the celebration. Take us through what you think ought to be remembered as people celebrate Easter in creative ways.
The very first point to remember is Christ died for us all. An innocent human being, a son of God, coming to save us all. He died for each one of us. And this is very crucial that we remember. Let it remain in the hearts of Christians today to remember that Christ who died for us, he is the one who is giving us hope. Second point, it is the day that we also extend our hearts to each other. We all extend our hearts to each other, the heart of togetherness. We hold on in our own spirituality. We hold on to each other and say, my brother, my sister is also praying in the other family, in the other house, and we are all together. And today also, we have to also be ecumenical. Across the board, many denominations are not able to do what they normally do, but we are all together today with one identity. We are all Christians. We are all saved. This is very important to remember. And therefore, when we pray ourselves, for our own families, but we pray also for the whole world. And imagine where I am, and thinking of everybody else, wherever they are, that they are also doing the same, but at the corner and at the closest place of my own house. This is very important that we remember today.